So my intro outro did not tape well. That's the way life is. So let's just get into the workout. I'm just doing some warm-ups with squats, holding a dumbbell. I think this is a 20-pound dumbbell, 20 or 25. I don't go super heavy. I really concentrate on my form, and I concentrate on keeping the resistance where I want it, which is in my hamstrings right now and my glute. You will see on the top here with some of the reps, I really squeeze my glutes. Some people don't agree with this. They say it doesn't do anything. For me personally, I've seen a huge improvement in my strength and my size of my glutes. So it's up to you if you want to add them into your routine. Here I'm just moving up in weight a little bit. This was a 30-pound dumbbell. If I go too heavy doing squats, I feel like my form changes. I start bending over a little bit more, not keeping my posture straight like it should be because the weight is pulling me down. I also try to maintain my knees over my feet. I don't want my knees to go past my toes. Also here, I wanted to point out, I keep my feet turned out a little bit. When I'm doing squats in the beginning of my routine, I'm just doing them to warm up. I'm not going for strength and see how much I could squat. I just want my muscles to get warmed up, my blood to get pumping, so when I move on, they're ready to go heavier with the weights. Lunges, which I just started doing. I wanted to show you two ways that I do them. The first way here is with dumbbells. Again, I don't go super heavy. These I think are 15-pound dumbbells. I can go a little heavier. I just choose not to because I really practice my form. I'm doing them alternating legs. You can also do them single-legged. Okay, so on to the second way I do my lunges. This is with the Smith machine. It's a little bit harder for me to do them this way just because I do have a neck and left shoulder injury. So you could see I keep my left hand and shoulder closer to my body. I concentrate on my form just like I did in the other exercises. I make sure to keep my front foot at a 90-degree angle. I do not want my knee going past my toes. When I push up, you will see here, I push up with my glutes and hamstring. If I wanted to work more on my quads, I would change up the position of my legs. But for this exercise, doing the lunges, I really want to concentrate on my hamstrings and my glutes. Since I can't do traditional squats with heavy weight on my shoulders, I decided to just put the weight in front of me and do some squats to burn out my legs. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it doing this way. It's just not the conventional way that most people do squats, but it actually really did give me a really good burn. Next, I decided to do leg press, which usually I do these in the beginning of my workout because it's the strongest for me and I can go heavier, but I wanted to just get some of these in and my legs are already tired after lunges, but I'm going slow motion here to show you the placement of my feet. I have them up high on the machine, which is working more of my hamstrings and my glutes. If they were lower on the machine, it'd be working more of my quads. adding some more weight here, but I wanted to point out to you, I'm still making sure that my back is laying flat on the machine. And just because I'm going heavier, I'm not lifting my back up off the machine to press heavier weight. I needed a little bit of a break. I was gonna cut this out, but I figured I'll show you just reality. Even though I don't go super heavy, I get a really good workout in. And I think I go from exercise to exercise and I don't take many breaks in between. But the whole time, I always stress every rep counts. So every single rep I'm doing with any exercise, I am making sure that I am engaging my muscles that I want to be working, so I'm not wasting that rep. The Abductor Machine. Whew, ready to burn out those glutes. I wanted to show you here, we're going to be strengthening up those glutes. The big muscle in the back is the gluteus maximus. There are other glute parts. There is the medius and the minimus, but right now I am concentrating on strengthening and building up the biggest one, which is the gluteus maximus. Using the same machine, just changing my seated position, sitting more up in the seat, I am now working a different part of my glute, which is the gluteus minimus. Even though we want our glutes and butt to look a certain way, it's more important that we strengthen them up. Each of these muscles do have important functions, so let's just always remember that the most important thing is to strengthen them. But then, of course, yes, we want our butt to look tight and firm and lifted. Ending my second leg day workout, I'm going to use the back extension machine, but as you can see, I lowered it. Having it lower, I can now squeeze up using my glutes, lifting up my back, using more of my hamstrings and my glutes. The higher the machine would be laying on your stomach and your torso, the more of your lower back you're going to use. Not even sure how many reps I did. I don't even think I counted. I just did them until my glutes were really burning and they were just so tired I couldn't do anymore. Exercises I wanted to throw in this video that I just started doing, and I'm really liking them for my glutes and hamstrings. The first one here is a hip thrust. I'm not going for reps with this. I'm going for strength, just a personal preference. I'm just gonna try to go with weight and see what weight I can do. At the same time, even though I'm gonna go heavier, I'm maintaining proper form, and I will get into that in another video. And then the second exercise, this is hamstring curls, laying down hamstring curls, but with a dumbbell. Now this is harder than it looks, holding a dumbbell between your feet and also maintaining your balance, laying on a bench. But you can see here the resistance on my hamstrings. It's gonna end my leg video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.